Hi, this is Zach. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you around Silverstone in the BMW GTE M8. Next week on iRacing, the fixed series will be running the Silverstone Circuit, so we'll be taking that on a Hotlap. I'll just let the Hotlap run and then afterwards I'll guide you through the track. So that was a 1:59.370. It's not the fastest lap, but I think it's a pretty decent lap. I'm not sure, usually the track gets a bit quicker on the actual race week, so we'll see what happens this week. For now though, let's analyse that lap. So setting up the exit of the final corner before is pretty important, but luckily a normal exit out of the final corner is also the fastest exit. To maximise the turning radius of the first corner, we want to go all the way to the curb before braking where the grass meets the asphalt on the left side. Use a dab of the brakes to get the car rotated and then ease on the power for the right-left complex. I brake here just when the car passes the last black stripe on the curb on the right side, but it can overslow the car a bit. If you're a good braker, you can probably brake a bit later. It's important to maximise the turning radius, so try to get as close as possible to the sausage curbs on the inside of the corner. You can see that I managed it in T3, but in T4 I missed the apex. The exit of T4 is relatively straightforward, just make sure you use all the track. I find this car quite difficult to rotate, much like the old Ferrari GT3 was, so trail braking definitely helps with that. Coming into Brooklands, brake just after the 100 meter board, keeping wide on entry to drive over the inside curb on exit. A quick dab on the power and back to getting the car rotated for the long straight. It looks a bit odd, but you can actually cut that corner quite a lot without getting it off track. On entry to Cops again, brake just after the 100 meter board, get your left wheel all the way to the edge of the curb in order to get the widest entry possible, since this is one of the fastest corners on the track. And trail brake all the way until just before the first curb on the inside, and then ease back on the throttle as fast as you can without activating TC. You can actually use up all of the track here as long as you stay within this area. We clobber over the red curb on the inside and then switch to run over the curb on the right side. Squeeze the throttle, turn the car, and then brake for the left turn, and repeat vice versa, and then back on the power as fast as possible to prepare for the hanger straight. Maggots and Beckett's takes a lot of timing and practice to get right. Since it's all happening so fast, it's easy to over-rely on the TC in this car. So this is my favourite part of the track. You want to brake just before the 100 meter board, and then try to resist the temptation to turn in too early to get you a better exit. The last complex here is quite straightforward. Just get as close as possible to the right hand side, brake just before the 100 meter board, and get the car tightly turned in on the first corner so you can get a better exit on the second corner. The final stretch to the finish line requires a bit of finesse because you need to stay close as possible to 100% throttle without needing to countersteer, so I try to open up the corner as much as possible. So that was a lap around Silverstone in the BMW M8 GTE. Thanks for watching, give it a like if you enjoyed it, and sub for more content. See you in the next one.